What's Mickey without Minnie, or Piglet without Pooh? What's Donald without Daisy? That's me without you. When Ariel doesn't sing, and Pooh hates honey, when Trigger stops bouncing and Goofy isn't funny, when Peter Pan can't fly, and Simba never roars, when Alice no longer fits through small doors, when Dumbo's ears are small, and happily ever after isn't true, even then, I won't stop loving you.
Helen and I actually met when we were thrown onto the Sport Bake programme. As a typical engineer, finding the courage to talk to a female was a significant challenge. However, one day in the office, I was told that Helen needed some help with CAD. And here we are, 10 years later, with me still helping Helen with CAD.
When Robert asked me for Helen's hand, I can honestly say I was delighted. And when I told Liz, she too was delighted. And I think they make a wonderful couple. In truth, I'm very grateful to my new son-in-law. The last few years, as you know, have been very difficult at times, and I've confidently relied on Rob's support to support Helen at these times, and that's been a great comfort and a great relief to me. Not only has he been there for Helen, but on the many occasions the couple visited us, mostly to Seymour, Rob would get stuck in and take on the role of cook, bottle washer, and that took the pressure off me and allowed me to spend a little more time with Liz and Helen. So, I think he's a jolly good fella.
In a slight break from the norm, we want to say a few quick words, and for anyone intrigued to know the significance of 251,122 pieces. Growing up as a child, I was always the maths, science one. Anything wordy, nope, wasn't for me. However, this is an unfair description of little me. Outside of academia, I loved to read. Always had at least one book on the go, if not multiple. A trait I definitely got from Mum. I could be lost for hours, if not days, in a good book. I guess without knowing it, I was learning the importance of words and how magical and meaningful they can be. They can transport you to a different world, teach you things you never knew, and describe such wonderful things. Speaking of words, the poem you heard today from my brother Rob during the ceremony may sound familiar to some of you. My brother and I read it back at January at Mum's funeral. The final line of that poem holds such a special word: love. The love shared by a husband and wife, the love between siblings, the love for a parent, the love of friends and family, the love of a fiancé for his betrothed. It is something special, and it is something that can make the impossible possible. Rob, my husband, and I found this poem completely by chance and completely separately, but I did find it first. It was assigned to us that it had to be part of our ceremony. And back in November, we were still planning all things wedding. Mum had her outfit sorted, I'd found my shoes, we discussed hymns, and on one very special day, we shared this little poem with her.
Finally, the significance of 251,122 pieces. It is a date, a very special date. If it is read year, month, day, it is the 22nd of November, 2025. This day was made so special as we were joined by another guest here today, who we are eternally grateful to. That is Beth's dad, David. who most of you will now know is a vicar. And along with a special marriage licence from the church, the 22nd of November 2025 is actually the day we legally got married. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you by my side. What you've organised today is incredible and I can't take much credit. But what is more incredible is that you've agreed to marry me twice. I'm incredibly lucky to be sharing my life with you, Helen, and looking forward to seeing what the future has in store for us both.